Hey guys, welcome back to another video with me, your girl. If you guys want to see how I got this size swoop with Unice wig, stay tuned. I'ma tell you one last time, stop playing with me. You know bad bitch don't come for free. You not rocking with the best. Boy, don't you leave me on red. I'ma tell you one last time, stop playing with me and let's go. Let's go. Stop wasting minutes. So this tutorial is gonna be so easy, guys. Like, trust me, it's not hard. I'm gonna make it easy for you guys. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to find the part in for where I want the swoop to start, because I didn't want it to be too far across and I didn't want it to be too like in the center. So find like where the perfect part in for you, basically. Then once you found where you want your part to be, I take the Kira Care edge wax to kind of define the part in. So I just put that, well, a lot of it on the hair, and then I use my hot comb to just press that in, and that's just gonna help it lay flat. Yeah, my hot comb is really hot. It's really dirty as well. I need to clean that shit. But yeah, hot comb that down, and that's just gonna define your part in and help the hair lay where it needs to lay. In this style, the hair's gonna kind of lay behind your ear, so if you can kind of hot comb it back in like a back direction, that would be helpful. So when you're making your swoop, you want to kind of separate that swoop hair from the rest of the hair. So I just did like a semicircle, half a moon, yeah, certain. I did like a semicircle, and then I just sectioned that off, and all that hair right there is gonna go into my swoop. But to be fair, I do amend how much hair is in it, but yeah, you'll see later. So I did the exact same thing all around the swoop. I just added the edge wax and then hot combed it just so it could be nice and flat and that the part could be defined. This wig was giving me scalp life. I did the wig cap method, so I do have a wig cap on underneath. I feel like I'm gonna keep doing the wig cap method for like most of my installs, because I like it when I can part it and I'm seeing scalp, 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 and a little bit more scalp, sis. So before you go and sweep your hair, I would recommend straightening it out. It just makes the process a lot quicker rather than having to straighten it once you sweep it. So I just went in and straightened both sides out. And yeah, I'm using my Remington ceramic straightener. It was from Argos. It was about £30, and I didn't put anything in the hair, so this shine that's coming from the hair is all natural. I didn't put any serums in, nothing like that. Usually when I do videos like with straight hair, I don't like putting stuff in the hair, because I just want you guys to see how the hair's gonna naturally come for you. And this hair was straightening so easy, like one pass and boom, bone straight, we can move on. Like, Unice Hair has always been really nice to me. I had 30 inches from them before in their straight bundles, and that wig has lasted so long. Like, yeah, I really vouch for Unice Hair. Every time I've seen people in their hair or I've had their hair, it's always looked good. The hair did come in a 1B colour, by the way, and I did just watercolor it to jet black. It was literally like 10 minutes, guys. Like, it was nothing. Like, I just put a whole load of jet black in the watercolor, I dipped the hair in and dried it. Good to go. This shit is looking like a whole perm. Like, I just got a relaxer or some shit. Okay, so now you got all your hair pressed out and it's looking like a whole perm. A whole perm. Okay, sis. You're gonna work on your swoop now, so the focus is gonna be in the swoop. So I was just making sure I definitely wanted it to be there before I carried on, because I'm hella indecisive all the time. So yeah, I was happy with how it looked. You just want to take like a part from the front section, so work upwards in the swoop, if you get what I mean. So we're gonna add some wax to that and then flatten it and like hot comb it forward. My camera did die, but you do see me do it again. So I just took like a section, I added the Kira Care wax, and then I just used my hot comb and I hot comb it forward just so that it would lay flat in front of my head. Like, we're trying to make a fringe basically, so we need the hair to be flat. Obviously this is a wig, so watch out for your forehead, because I burnt my forehead a couple times with the hot comb. But literally just work your way up and then keep flat ironing it, hot combing it. And then, like I said before, just straighten your hair out as well, just to make it easier for you, so you don't have to do it at the end. So I just straightened it out. I was kind of struggling to see through the hair, but I managed to make it work. So just straighten out the fringe, and then after you straighten it out, then we're gonna get to swooping. And don't like rush this hairstyle, like take your time. Obviously when you take your time, it's gonna come out a lot better. This video is sped up, but when I do my hair, I take my time. Like the amount of like time it takes for me to do my hair is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So now what we're gonna do is work in with the same sections, just section little pieces of the fringe and then kind of swoop it to how you want it to be, and then take some hairspray. I'm using the olive oil fix it spray just because my it ran out like last minute, and I'm just gonna take it and then use my blow dryer to set it into place. By doing this, you won't have to use like loads and loads of grips. Basically you can just use the freeze spray and blow dry, and the hair will just hold. Basically it will hold. Only thing I didn't like, I don't know why I did this, but my forehead just got a bit wet and I wasn't really keen on that. But yeah, mold it to how you want it to look, and then just keep working in the sections and follow the swoop that you've created. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I just make sure, yep, the hair's going in the direction I want. Add some hairspray. I was kind of spraying the top first, and then I worked closer towards like my ear, that area afterwards. But while it was wet, I was just making sure, yeah, I've styled it how I want, and then I would go in with the blow dryer and kind of mold it. And then I'll do like further down the hair afterwards. That's like the bit I don't need to worry about, because that's gonna go behind the ear anyways. But yeah, it would hold, like you'll see later, without a clip it still holds. Like that's what we wanted. So because I'm adding more and more hair, the swoop is slowly starting to look fuller. The earpieces was annoying me because weirdly this wig fit me, but from ear to ear the lace didn't stretch. Like the lace was really short. I don't know what was going on, so yeah, I had to make it work. So here you can see I feel like I added a bit too much hair to the swoop and it just wouldn't look right. So what I did was I kind of cut a little bit off the edge of the curve, if that makes sense. So I just took a little bit of hair out. So if you want to from the beginning, you can add less hair than I did, but I just took a little bit of hair out and then hot combed that back to blend in with the rest of the hair. And then I just did my final section, so I just added some hairspray, done the exact same thing, and then yeah, it was popping. So this is how the hair looked even without a clip holding it. Like, this was just it holding itself, sis. So I was happy with how it turned out. I went in and I just defined the parting with some concealer because I didn't pluck that far back. I plucked the front, but see the curve at the back, I didn't pluck there, so I just wanted to open it up with some concealer. And I got my clip from Fashion Nova, if anybody's wondering. Okay, so this is what the hair is looking like. I've did this hairstyle before on my channel. I did it with a red wig. It turned out good, however I feel like it was slightly rushed, and I saw Arrogante do it for Ari, and I was like, nah, her slip looked shiny AF. It was and yeah, so I thought I want to try this again. So I've tried this hairstyle with Unice Hair now. So this is a 24-inch wig. It wasn't originally jet black, it was just a natural 1B, but I quickly, like, when I say quickly, it was quick, like 10 minutes, watercolored it in some jet black Adore dye, and boom, this is what I got. Watercoloring is easy. Like, I never actually thought to watercolor my hair jet black, but I think I'm gonna keep doing it because this turned out really nice. And yeah, Unice Hair, every time I've had their hair, usually I have their bundles. I've never had a pre-made wig from them. Only thing that I can say that I didn't like about this wig was that the ears, like from ear to ear, it didn't like fit properly. So on this side, the lace doesn't actually stop at my ear, it stops kind of higher up, so that was a shame. But apart from that, the lace is really good, really thin, it melted amazing, and the hair again is just soft. Like, I don't think I've ever had Unice hair that isn't soft and that doesn't last. Like, the hair lasts, the wig, no shedding, nothing like that. I did pluck it and bleach the knots a little bit further, but that's just what I always do with all my wigs. So yeah, but I really do like this hair. I think I like it like more in this style, and the fact that it's jet black too, because you know my hair is jet black underneath this. So yeah, it's a whole vibe. I'm giving myself whole vibes today. I'm about to go to the kitchen and say hey everybody, because where else am I going? Let's be real. I hope you guys enjoyed this hair video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give me some more ideas on some kind of wacky styles I can do, because I always just have the same hairstyles. I'm gonna do a little bit more color on my channel while we're in this quarantine. I'm gonna try to order some colors in and see what's popping. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe, and I hope you all subscribed if you're watching, because you can't be watching for free, sweetie.